Hi. Say, tell, hear, and listen. These are 4 words I hear all the time when I teach English. Students get confused. So today we're going to work on that. What do they mean? Why do we use them? I don't want to hear you make these mistakes anymore. Okay, when you tell people things, you're going to say the right thing. Ready? Let's go. All right. First of all, let's look at say and tell. To keep it really, really simple, basically put, if I say something to you, it's going to be exactly what I said, and you just repeat it. What did John say? Now, the positive say is said, and in either case, you just repeat whatever the person said. What did he say to you? He said he was sorry. What did he say? He's happy. You just repeat. So when we say in English, you basically repeat exactly what somebody said. That's it. Easy, right? Tell is a little different. This is where students get confused. When people tell you things, number one, I'm going to tell you about my vacation to Spain. By telling you something, I'm going to give you information. I'm not repeating something, I'm actually giving you information. That's one use of tell. We use it for information. For instance, I can't say to you, say me where you were last night. It makes no sense. I'll go, excuse me? What do you mean? When you say tell me, I go, you want information. Okay? Now, I want instructions. So, I might have to say, turn on your computer, go to Internet Explorer, or whatever you use. Now, a third one are orders. When someone tells you, do this. Well, what did he tell you? He told me to go home. Do it. So when somebody orders you, or tells you to do something. Now, if you're looking, say is to repeat exactly what you were told. What did he say? He was happy. You might say it's information, but I'm repeating what the person actually said. Telling is different in that you can give information. It may not be the exact words the person used, but you're using them. You're giving the information. Instructions, maybe I need help with something. You're going to tell me what to do. Give me instructions. Or maybe you want me to do it now. Maybe, I'm sure your parents would have said this to you. What did I tell you? What orders did I give you? What were you supposed to do? Say and tell. Before I go and give you the next lesson, what I want you to do is repeat to yourself. The blue screen will come up empty. You fill it in. There should be 1 for say, 3 for tell. Try it now. Say, repeat exactly. Tell, for information. Instructions and orders. Good. Now let's do the other part. This was talking. What about listening? Let's go. Now in English, we like to say active and passive. Active means you do it. You're actually doing it. Passive means it happens to you. Okay? Now in the case of listen and hear, one is active, one is passive. I'm going to give you a sentence and you figure out which one it is. You're in school, your teacher is talking. Your teacher suddenly asks you a question. You say, I don't know. The teacher will say, A, did you hear me? B, were you listening? Well, if you're in class, you're supposed to be listening. Listening is active. This means you are, in a word, focusing on sound, or a specific sound, okay? So you're listening. In school, you listen. You actually listen to what the teacher's saying. Now, if you figured out which was active, you know which was the passive one. And in this case, what I mean is, the sound comes to you, you're not focusing on it, it's just around you. Hold on. So passive is when a sound just comes to you. That's what you hear. So right now, excuse me, I know you were listening to the lesson, you didn't want to hear what I did, right? Passive. You heard the sound. Come on. So, passive is when you hear something, you're not focusing on it, it's just around you. So that sound around you. Okay? So, next time someone's saying something, and you want to tell them that you actually find what they say important, you would say, I'm listening to you. I am focused on what you have to tell me. Now, if something happens, like, don't worry, I'm not going to do it again. But say a bird is singing, or a car door closes, you say, did you hear the car door close? Do you hear the bird singing? Because you know the person may not be focused on it. So, let's do a quick review. Think about it. Which one is which? Blue screen's going to come up. You know the drill. We'll talk about idioms, okay? When you come back. You know the drill. Anyway, think about it. Blue screen comes up blank. All right. Active, listen. Passive, hear. Okay? And a quick overall. What is say for? That's right. Say when you repeat exactly what someone said. Tell, there are 3. I'll give you 1. Orders, what are the other 2? Good. And what is active when we use our ears? That's right, listening and hearing is passive. I hope you heard, oops, I forgot to tell you, that's past participle. Heard everything I told you, because I know you were listening. I didn't want to say it twice, but I'm sure you got what I was trying to tell you. Listen, have a great day. Are you still there? Good. You know the drill. It means you know what's going to happen next. Don't tell the students who left too early, okay? So you know the drill. Got it. You know what's going to happen next. Gotta go, okay? Take care. Have a good day.